You know, when it comes to your health, resolve to take one positive action this new year. Lifetime opens its destinations to everyone from tomorrow, December 28th through January 5th, to kick off a healthy year and improve the lives of children with the Lifetime Foundation and Make-A-Wish Foundation. Now, Julie Brown is Lifetime's Nutrition Coaching Program Manager. Her certifications include Master of Science, Exercise Physiology, Registered Dietitian, Certified Specialist in Sports Dietics, Precision Nutrition, wow, PN2, and Certified Personal Trainer. Welcome, Julie.
Hi, Mark. Thanks so much for having me.
You're most welcome. Most welcome. Well, for many, you know, the end of the year ushers in a period of retrospection and reevaluation of life choices made in the previous year, which leads to many making New Year's resolutions. However, I mean, this is amazing. Only 8% of people accomplish those resolutions. So, Julie, instead of resolutions, Lifetime encourages people to make a specific commitment to one positive action in 2020. That's about it, right?
That's absolutely it. The key is not overcommitting yourself to doing too many things that are going to keep you from actually being successful. So many people think they've got to do a myriad of big things to get change in their life, when in fact it's quite the opposite. Choosing one or two small things and mastering those habits or tasks before you layer on more is really the key to starting a successful plan.
Yeah, and you know, it's so easy to make the resolutions with a couple of, champagnes in you or whatever. but getting them done's another, isn't it? Well, Lifetime is really ready to help jumpstart New Year resolutions. This is the 8th annual Commitment Day taking place from tomorrow through till January 5th. Now, the movement encourages people of all ages and abilities to kick off the year in a healthy, happy way through daily events that are open to both members and the public. So,
absolutely.
Okay, so tell us about that.
Yeah, members and non-members alike can head over to commitmentday.com and learn about the variety of offerings that we're going to have that you mentioned start on the 28th of December and run through Sunday, the 5th of January. There's, again, things for kids from our Kids New Year's Eve event and our family workout that we're going to have on Saturday, January 4th. And then, of course, there's a variety of experiences for adults as well, including our Discover Yoga experience. Our 5K that occurs on the morning of January 1st is a phenomenal way to start off the new year with your family. And it culminates in our indoor triathlon experience that's on Sunday, January 5th. And I have to tell you, as a previous participant, you don't have to be a triathlete to do this event. It's pretty awesome, and it really empowers people to see how exciting it can be to commit to trying one new thing to really kickstart your actions this year.
Julie, I'm going to ask you in a moment to give us some tips for committing to and achieving some of those goals for 2020. I just want to remind people the company is supporting Make-A-Wish in its mission to grant the wishes of children facing critical illnesses, and the Lifetime Foundation in its work to remove artificial and processed ingredients from school food by providing a portion of all proceeds to these great causes and encouraging others to join in the fundraising. It's pretty important these days, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. We're so grateful to be partnered with these two fantastic organizations that share such similar missions to our own to help optimize and just provide healthier and happier experiences across the lifespan for kids who are struggling with chronic debilitating diseases or kids who just simply deserve to have access to healthy school lunches every day when they go to school. We're so grateful to be able to give part of the proceeds from the Commitment Day events to these organizations to provide for our children.
So, Julie, you're saying don't let the lack of time, willpower, or motivation keep anybody from reaching, their fitness goals. In fact, you do have some tips to give us, correct?
Absolutely. So I think it's so important for people to enter into these changes that they're trying to make by creating accountability for themselves, finding a partner, a group, a friend, a family member, trusted advisor, or coach who can help ensure that you're showing up, that you're motivated and you're educated around how to keep yourself accountable. And of course, scheduling the time for yourself, for your workouts, for grocery shopping, for making sure that you have your week set up for success for your healthy habits. So many people embark upon trying to change their lifestyle and they don't actually change anything. So scheduling those times in and observing them, much like you would a doctor's or a dentist visit, and holding yourself to them.
That's accountability. It's an important one. What about scheduling? It's harder to make excuses, isn't it, when you've scheduled in the time for some healthy habits?
Oh, certainly. And I think sitting down, not just at the beginning of the year and evaluating your calendar, but making it a habit on a weekly basis to sit down. A lot of times it's a weekend ritual or routine where you evaluate your week ahead. What's going on in the week? What do we need for our groceries for either yourself or your family? What nights do you have to plan ahead for events that are going on or for special things that are happening? And then, of course, knowing when you're going to get your activity in, mornings, lunch times, after work, and making sure that your family or anybody who's supporting you is aware of that, so they can check in with you and keep you on track as well.
Well, it's always harder to, to make excuses. Everybody has a routine one way or another. We get comfortable with the preferred workout, and then we stop due to the, weather or stress. How do you handle the routine, Gaper?
I think routine is actually super powerful. If we create one that's a healthy routine for us and that we're rewarding ourselves with good habits and cues to keep us going, it's awesome. But again, so many people struggle with boredom in a routine that's repetitive. So it's important to find things that help you switch up your routine. And I love some of the signature classes that we have at Lifetime. We have such a variety of options for people to try new things and really find their niche. To mix up their routine and keep them excited about coming, not to just work out, but to be healthy.
Yeah, commit to taking one positive action. People could sign up. What was that site again?
Yeah, commitmentday.com. And again, you can see a full schedule of events and learn which of our destinations might be closest to you. All
right. Now, Julie, can you share some details on your work with the Lifetime Foundation and Make-A-Wish Foundation, please?
Yeah, we're so happy to be partnered with these organizations that provide experiences and healthy activities for kids. So, the Make-A-Wish Foundation is a new partnership for us, and we're so blessed to be able to be giving a portion of our proceeds to support the work that they do to provide these amazing, happy experiences chosen by these very special children. And then, of course, with the Lifetime Foundation, so many children lack access, not just to healthy food, but to food overall. So we partnered with school districts across the nation to help fund healthy cooking kitchens with access to fresh vegetables and fruit and from scratch cooking to provide children with healthy nutrition to fuel them for their school days and beyond, and hopefully set the foundation for a lifetime's worth of healthy eating.
Well, there's a lot of statistics come out these days, a lot of facts about the performance of children, their actions, their overall demeanor, in fact, with the change of food and, the concentration of watching what they're eating, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So many kids have learned from their environment an unhealthy relationship with food. And so we want to strive to educate them and show them how healthy eating can taste great, how it can be a part of their everyday life, and how it doesn't have to be that hard. And a lot of these kids coming home and educating their families about what they're learning as well, which is really that ripple effect that is so powerful in our culture and our communities.
Well, you joined Lifetime as a fitness and nutrition professional back in October of 2011, and you've had the opportunity to work one-on-one with members and team members alike and to enhance their healthy way of life experiences. I guess you get a kick out of seeing results in people, live people. There they are, and you can see the difference, right?
So amazing to be able to see somebody go through that transformation. More importantly than the actual act of making change in their life in that short term is what it does to set a foundation for what they can do for years to come. People who create that new routine, who create and infuse an update to their lifestyle. It's such a privilege to be able to have a small part in that change that people make in their lifestyle. Yeah, I did that one-on-one with some of our members for a little over 4 years. And I'm so grateful now to work with all the coaches and fitness professionals that we have across all of our destinations to help empower and educate them to do the same thing with the members that they work with now.
That's great. There's nothing better than, loving what you do, right? 'Cause you can throw your whole heart into it, and you love what you do. Julie Brown.
I'm very blessed to love what I do.
That's great. Sure. And you do a fabulous job. Now, again, listeners, www, as I say, www.commitmentday, one word, commitmentday.com, and you'll see a lot there. All right, Julie, listen, all the best into the new year. Keep up the wonderful work, and let's hope everything goes well for you over the next 2 days.
Thank you. Happy New Year, Mark.
You got it. Same to you. Thank you. Julie Brown with The Mark Bishop Show.